Welcome everybody. This is episode number 53 of our Your Next Level Mastermind. And our topic for today is, what does success mean to you? And I do not want you to give me a one-word answer. And in fact, what I would love you to think about, because people who are going to be watching this on replay within our Facebook community or on YouTube or wherever I send it, okay? I want you to also share, how does it make you feel? What are the feelings associated with success? Okay. I just want to make sure that people who are watching this are truly aware that the people who are contributing to this session are available for you. They are ready, willing, and able. They're extremely capable and they're extremely competent. And all you need to do is to use the links that are underneath the video on YouTube. And for those people who are on this call, please make sure you put your links, whatever you want. You can put as many as you, well, not as many as you want, but put whatever you want so people can connect with you. And I'll make sure it's done underneath the YouTube video. And for those who are watching on YouTube or on the replay, please reach out to these people. They are talented. They are available to you. They've made their time available to me in order to help you. And so I want you to take full advantage of this opportunity. It's something that is unusual, because these people are not just available, but they're bloody good at what they do. They are really good at what they do. And here's your chance to actually connect with them in a non-threatening, helpful way, to discuss with them whatever your particular challenge, pain point, interest, desire, or whatever it may be, after you hear what they have to say. And so that gives me a perfect entree into this section. And this is where we're going to get them to introduce each other or introduce themselves. And they've got 1 minute to do it. All right. And I've got a clock up here for the new people. And if I can get it working, then you've got to try and stick as close as you can to the clock. All righty. Let's start with the first two I got on board tonight. John Allen, followed by Sandy Murray. Over to you, John, for your 60-second promotion.
Thanks, Peter. Really appreciate the offer here. And hello to everybody here on the call and also those listening. Basically, what I do, we help service professionals to transform their marketing by showing them simple strategies that allow them to attract their ideal clients, create more sales, and allow them to grow their business. I'm with Allen Small Business Coaching. Why I do it is I've been given a lot of help over the years and I want to give back. I'm located in southwestern Ontario, close to the other London, the one without the big bridge and the big clock. And this week I'm looking for service professionals that are unhappy with the way their marketing results are, to help them get back on track and start making the money that they want. Thanks, Peter.
Thank you very much, John. And as people like you who can get people on track is exactly what we need right now in these days of uncertainty and skepticism and a whole range of things. Before I come to you, Sandy, my sincere apologies. I have apologies from these people who are good supporters of this mastermind and they just can't make it. Tom Petty, Carol Davies, Desi Perez, Yogesh, Pat Dreyer, and Janet Piselli, who I think is busy with work, but she sent along her husband in her place. Actually, I just made that up. It's Santa Claus, but it doesn't matter. Okay. All right. So thank you for the apologies, everybody. I'm looking forward to you joining us next week. Sandy Murray, over to you, followed by Yvonne Jones.
Good day. Thanks, Peter. I really appreciate this opportunity. The name of my company is TM&N, Training, Marketing, and Networking. What do I do? Well, what I do is really help people start an online business from scratch. And the other thing I do is I help people with their marketing. If they're a small business and they're interested in trying to improve the marketing, I can help them there as well. So I like to think of myself as the Richmond Hill marketer. Richmond Hill is in Canada, it's in Ontario. and a small town is where I live, just north of Toronto. As far as what I'd like today is, I'd just like to, anybody that's interested in getting in touch with me that needs some help, I'm certainly available to help them. Thanks very much, Peter.
Thank you very much, Richmond Hill marketer Sandy Murray. I like that. That's good. Yvonne Jones, followed by Fred Gillen.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear me okay. Yes. I am Yvonne Jones, and the name of my company is My Success Circle Marketing, but I operate under 50 and Wiser Coaching. What I do is I help organizations and individuals, particularly small business owners, retain their internal, which is their customers, and their external customers. The internal, of course, excuse me, being their employees. And why I do this is because I was once an employee. I have my own business, and I know it can be challenging for businesses to retain their clients and their employees. And so I help them to do that effectively. I am located in Central Florida, but I serve clients throughout the world. And this week, what I'd like to do is to thank and acknowledge members of this community who have been guests on my Everyday Passion show. We started out with John Allen and Monica Perriade, then Sandy Murray, and today my special guest will be Peter Beckenham. Thank you. And if you're interested in learning more about Everyday Passions and showing your passion to others, please reach out to me. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Yvonne. And could you make sure you put in the chat all the contact details you want people for you? Okay. Sure. And everybody else on the call as well. Please make sure you put it in the chat. And by the way, before we finish the call, if you look at the chat, get down the bottom, there's 3 little dots. Click those 3 little dots and that'll save the chat. So when the session finishes, you will have all the details there. Okay, thank you very much, Yvonne. And once again, thank you for the interview. I loved it. Fred Gillen, followed by Anthony, or Santa Claus, Anthony Piselli. Fred Gillen.
Thanks, Peter. Thanks for the opportunity. My name is Fred Gillen. I run a digital agency called More Marketing Ideas, because that's what I specialize in, and that's giving small businesses more marketing ideas. And I do that by helping them organize their websites and optimizing their websites so they get more traffic, set up email campaigns for them, text messaging campaigns, any of the tech stuff that gets in your head, I'll take it on and I'll get rid of your tech stress. So I'm the guy that does that. But I've also started a referral networking group, which I'm working at promoting at the moment, and that's the 2022 Community Networking Project. And I've put a link in the chat about that. So if anybody's looking for referrals or want to set up their own referral networking group, then touch base with me and I'll help you do that. That's pretty well me. Fred Gillen, More Marketing Ideas. Thanks, guys.
Thanks very much, Fred. And can I just correct me if I'm wrong, but that referral networking group 2022, that's over 100 now, isn't it?
Yeah. We've got 104, I think it is at the moment.
Okay, so for those people on this call or those watching, please check out the link that Fred's got in the thing. That's a really good opportunity for you to look at getting referrals, building new relationships, okay, and things like that. So thank you, Fred. And Fred's a good man. He does a good job with that. Okay, Anthony Piselli, followed by Marcus Newcomb. Over to you, Anthony.
Well, everyone. Oh, wow. Do you ever wonder what it is that Santa does in the off season? Do you ever wonder how Santa can afford to keep things going at the North Pole? Well, when I'm not doing Zoom sessions with children or going out and visiting and paying visits and saying hello to everyone and delivering those toys that one day a year, Santa has something very, very special that he does. You know, I'm an affiliate marketer. And I work in the crypto world in a private crypto community that's really, really growing really, really fast. And one of the things that I love to do, besides delivering all those toys and making people happy, is helping them develop and create a passive income. That's what Santa does. I have a passive income, and I would love to show you how to do it yourself. Oh, I'm telling you, it's amazing. I'm going to put my links in this message over here in the messaging box, and you can come and visit me, and I'll talk to you all about it. I am so excited. I look so forward to talking with you.
Thank you very much, Santa Claus. I warned you, Marcus. Your call, followed by...
Thank you for letting me come after Santa Claus.
We're breaking you in.
Hi together. I'm Marcus and I'm living in Switzerland. I'm specialized in leadership and change management, certified in applied coaching. My company is Marcus Newcomb International. What I do is I help managers position themselves strategically by becoming collaborators who inspire others so they get discovered as sought-after leaders, and all without working endless hours or giving up life balance. The reason why I do it is I've been a former, or am a former managing director and human resources manager. So I've been working in-house a lot with this kind of managers. And I realized if I really want to help those people, I have to leave corporate. And that's why I have become an entrepreneur. Location, I'm married to a US American from Boston. So my major market is the United States and sometimes Canada. And this week I'm looking for, I'm just amazed about this opportunity to share with you guys and to network. That's it.
Thank you very much, Marcus. And once again, welcome to Your Next Level.
Thank you.
Jeff Veale, followed by Jay Chugani. Over to you, Jeff.
Jeff's just come back in the building. Bear with me. Let me collect my thoughts. Okay, guys, my name is Jeffrey Veale. My company's name is thebusinessgurus.com.au. What we do digital marketing in every English-speaking country in the world. We have a team of 28 here on staff, plus I have a dream team of 10 to 12 great providers of different services. The location I've told you, we're based in Manila, and we serve all the English-speaking countries. And this week, I'm looking for people who are interested. On the 28th of February, we're going to be putting together a special course to help business people. It goes for a full year. It costs you the price of a pizza. And every week, we get on there, we talk about business, and we bring on the dream team, our experts, and we talk about all the different problems you have, and the experts are there to solve them for you. So that's what we're looking for. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Jeff. And I'm hoping you're enjoying your shepherd's pie.
How'd you know it's a shepherd's pie, Peter?
Because you said so in a post on Facebook.
Oh, did I? I didn't say what it was. I said, guess what it is, I said.
Anyway, am I right? Was it shepherd's pie?
100%. No, actually, it's the other one. It's cottage pie because it's not made of lamb.
Okay, there you go. Thanks very much, Jeffrey. So, Penny Kennedy, are you there?
I'm here.
Good on you.
You not
Penny
see
Kennedy,
me?
followed by Joy Healey. Over to you, Penny.
Hi, everyone. My name is Penny Kennedy, and I am associated currently with Modere. What I do is I help people succeed in many different aspects of life, and I do that because I have a passion for people's success. I am located in Saskatchewan, Canada, and this week I'm just looking to connect. Let's see what I can help you with. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Penny. But tell me more. When you say how you can help people, can you give me a clue? What would you like to do?
In all different aspects. So financial, mindset, marketing, health. I'm really big on health. That is my biggest passion. Same with
Right.
financial.
Right.
I've had great success with both. So that's kind of my pride right there. But even feeling better about yourself, right? If you feel good, life is way better. And that's what matters to me.
Okay. Thank you very much, Penny. And you are a lady with heart. So I recommend people reaching out to you. Well done. Joy Healey, followed by Afshin. Over to you, Joy.
Hello, I'm Joy Healey from joyhealey.com. I was successful online in a network marketing program for 5 years. What I do now is show people how to avoid the mistakes that tripped me up when I first started in MLM. I do it because I really believe in the network marketing model, but it has a bad press. I want to prove that there are good companies by introducing one with an innovative plan that the average person can achieve. I'm located in Norwich in the UK. I serve people 55 and over with full pension provision who need to make an extra income. This week, I'm looking for people open to looking at a network marketing company that launched in January 2022 with a compensation plan that shows you how to cover your $30 monthly cost and earn an extra $300 a month within 90 days.
There you go, Joy, and you did it in 60 seconds. Congratulations. Okay, well done. All right. Ashwin, followed by, I'm hoping that Pastor William, you're back again, I'm not sure. But Ashwin, over to you.
Hello, everybody. I get rid of your worst business fears that keeps you awake at night by creating customized marketing systems that affordably provide an abundance of leads for you, guaranteed. And right now we are focusing on chiropractors who are making more than 400,000. And any other business in our group that is not chiropractor, we help them also. That's it.
You're a man of brevity. Thank you very much. Make sure you put the links in the group there, Ashwin, okay?
Thank you. Yeah.
Let's stop it there. Let me stop sharing. No problem. We'll roll with the punches. Okay. Okay. Our topic for today, what does success mean to you? And I'm really looking forward to hearing what you have to say here. And thank you very much, Yvonne, for the topic. Okay. You gave me the clue about it. What I want people to share is not just what it is, okay, what does it mean to you, but how does it make you feel, and what are the implications of success for you, and what are you hoping to achieve with the success that you get, all right? So I'd like you to dig a bit deeper than normal, because there are people watching this who are going through ups and downs in their business, and success is the one thing that drives them, okay? But let's make it clear from those who are experienced in the field what it has meant to you and what difference has it made to you. So that'll give them some encouragement to keep going. All right. So who'd like to start?
I'll start.
Andy Murray, over you go.
So the question is, you know, what is it that you, when do you feel successful, I guess is the way I would say it. But to me, it's made up of so many elements. And to me, it means that, you know, I can feel successful when I meet a new prospect and have a great conversation with them. I feel successful when I do that. I feel successful when I also able to help somebody become successful in something that they're interested in doing. When I'm helping somebody else become successful and watching them progress and seeing their business grow and learning the marketing tools and things they need to do to actually be successful themselves. So I think a lot of it is just helping others really, you know, progress, get ahead, and feel successful that way. And I guess the other thing I don't want to leave out is that I also feel successful when I give great value and I get paid for it. I feel that that's a very important thing as well, to know that what you're doing is worthwhile and people do appreciate the value of it. So that's a little bit from me.
So Sandy, if I understand you right, the thing that really turns you on with success is what people become on their journey to success. Is that right?
Yes, that's it exactly. It's having people maybe do a mind shift, we'll say, or where they had a thought about doing videos and they're scared to death of doing it, and suddenly they get a breakthrough and they confront their fears and they suddenly do it. That to me is, I feel good about that. That makes me feel successful because I know it makes them feel successful as well. So yeah, it's really just watching people reach their goals in their business.
Okay, thank you, Sandy. Who also like to contribute? Who's
I
next?
do.
Ashwin, over to you.
Well, you said you don't want a short answer. Nassim Taleb. Short answer is the success is whatever I want. I can.
We got some background noise from Pastor William. I'm not sure if you can mute that or not.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out what Santa shared with me so I can do it. He's muted himself anyway.
He's muted.
Okay, over you go, Ashwin. Over to you.
Okay, the short answer is, according to Nassim Taleb, is success is you can take a nap whenever you want to. But of course, the long answer is much more than that for everybody, which is different. For me is financial freedom, obviously, but it's not everything. Is seeing your family happy the way they want to be happy, not the way you want to be happy, and you provide that for them, and also be able to help the less fortunate in the world. And that's it basically for me. Yeah.
So in a way, you like helping people who are less fortunate. You're a philanthropist, right?
I love to do that. Yeah. Well, yes.
Well, then that's a very important part of your business, Ashwin, that I would love you to promote even more. Okay, because people will buy into that most definitely.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Who else
Thank
could
you.
like to contribute?
I'll go.
Yvonne.
Okay, thank you. Well, success is so personal. It's different for everyone because for some people, success may mean a fabulous house, a brand new car, and so on and so on. So I think it's so very personal to each one of us. And, makes me think about, well, first of all, success to me on a small scale, something as simple as having a really great conversation with my 6-year-old granddaughter and hearing at the end of that her telling me, I love you, Nana, and we make plans for when we're going to have conversation again. And for her sharing something that she says that she loves saying is, I have something to tell you. And know that's our little, that's success. Another way of success for me is, as you know, Peter, and some of you know, the ministry is very important to me. And it's to share something from the Bible with someone and see the look on their face when they learn something new from the scriptures that they didn't know. On another scale, on a business scale, success for me also means having a vision of where I want my business to be. And of course, my business always involves people. So other persons have mentioned about bringing along people with you, because my philosophy is that we are always just, if we're going to lead people, we're always just a couple of steps ahead of them or on the ladder above them, and it's helping to bring them up to where we are. So it's having that vision, setting the goal, and mapping out how you want to, the goal, the milestones to reach that vision, and being able to achieve it. So as Sir Winston Churchill said, success is going from failure to failure with enthusiasm. So sometimes we may not reach the goal, I may not reach my goal, but it's still having that positive attitude that it is possible so that I don't give up.
Excellent. Excellent. Jeff Veale, what about you, my man? Success.
Okay. Where do I start? Basically, guys, you probably know already, those who know me in the group, I'm nowhere near normal. I'm basically Fonzie from Happy Days, right? I'm outside the square. Think of Fonzie. Think of Howard Hughes. I'm getting more Howard Hughes like every day. And particularly think of Hugh Hefner, because I've been Hugh Hefner in the past. I used to own a matchmaking agency, all right? And guys, what is success? To me, success is being happy, right? That's my definition of success. 8 years ago, I wasn't happy, so I jumped on a plane and left behind a $5 million turnover business, 4 houses, 6 cars, a luxury boat, about 50 fair weather friends, and went to Asia. Never been happy. Within a week, I was walking down the street like Tony Barber whistling. All right, so happiness is different for everybody, guys. I've always been a pretty high roller, a high achiever. I didn't reach that pinnacle until I was about 28. I mean, I had a motivational speaker from 8 to 14. That was my stepfather. He'd comb my hair every day and tell me, shit, you're an ugly kid. That was my motivational talk from him. And then after that, when I got to sort of like working age, which was close to 14 in those days, he'd tell me, oh, you're a nobody, right? So my first few years, in fact, from 14 to 28, I had some 200 jobs, right? Because I look up jobs for kitchen hand, low skill jobs, kitchen hand, labourer and storeman. They were my genre. So I'd go for those type of jobs. And eventually I got sick of working for idiots. So I decided to work for a lunatic and work for myself, right? And the rest was uphill. I've had my ups and downs. I lost 400,000 in one day on the stock market. A buddy of mine came around. I'm on the lounge having a beer. He said, you don't look upset. I said, I can't change it, my friend. So nothing to be upset about. You know, it's only money, right? And when you have ability, it doesn't really matter about the money. The money's a byproduct. So help enough people get what they want to get, and the money will just follow suit, guys. And one last thing I want to tell you about, guys, something very interesting this week. I reached out to about 20 people. A lot of them are like peers and people I admire from afar. And I just wanted to have a chat to some of them. So I set some chats up. And something interesting, this whole thing, I had this in the back of my mind. This whole thing basically about business that we are all doing is almost like a religion. It's almost like multi-level marketing, right? And then I found out from most of these guys, there were guys there who I thought would, based on my experience, would be on 200,000 or 300,000 a year. They were lucky to be on 20,000 a year, right? So it's not as easy as people think. You've got to stick to it and persevere with it. And what I'm pivoting. I'm not going to go looking for gold anymore. I'm going to sell shovels to the people that are looking for the gold. So that's my take on the whole thing, guys. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Jeff. And as always, you're nice and practical. I appreciate that very much. Who's next?
I'll
Go ahead, Fred.
Yeah, it's I suppose for me, there's 2 levels of success. Like one is obviously financial, and I measure that as long as the bank balance is in a positive. So I look at that, and that's showing me that I'm heading in the right direction. The other one that I get that gives me the buzz and, you know, proves to me that I'm actually being successful is what happens with the client when we finish the project, or how do they react to me? So if they react to me in a positive manner and tell me I'm a great guy and they're really happy with the outcomes, then it's a success story for me. And that's really what I aim for with everybody I deal with. So I get the buzz out of them getting what they want out of whatever we do. So that's really financial success, as I said, as long as the money's heading in that direction, that's that side of it. But the personal success, it's really the buzz I get out from the reaction from the people I deal with.
You know, Fred, that's interesting because just 20 minutes ago, I got an email from a client of mine, okay? And he basically just said in one line, I got it. No, I followed what you said. I got what you thought I'd get, and I am over the moon. And that to me is priceless, right? That is priceless. And that's really what you're referring to, right?
Yeah, absolutely agree. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I mean, and you can't put a value on that. You really can't. So thank you very much, Fred. Who else? Joy. Okay. Wow. I'm so pleased you're standing up and getting it. Where you go?
Well, right. Success for me, it's not about money, because my first network marketing company and my offline businesses have left me financially free. but I still haven't quite got the success I want, because going forward, success for me will be time freedom, so that I can do what I want, when I want, and just as importantly, to refuse things I don't want to do. So that's my aim. I also want to prove to my family that I can make an income online, and that network marketing is a genuine business model and an ethical way to earn an income. So that's my story. Well, my
And so,
aim.
Joy, you're out to prove your family wrong, right? Yeah, I wish you every success. Well done.
Thank you.
By the way, before I ask anyone else, just a little public service announcement. Apart from Yvonne's everyday passions, which has already been mentioned, please follow what she has to do, because she does a great job. But secondly, there are two posts in our Your Next Level community. One relates to bloggers. If you're a blogger, whether you just started or you're watching this and you're really brand spanking new at it, please look at that post, put your link in the post, and get people to come and work and comment on your post to help you. The second one was in terms of your social media posts. Now, I started just with Facebook and LinkedIn, but we can add Instagram and you can add YouTube, etc. But what I'm asking you to think about is this. Once a week, I'm going to put this post in the group. Everyone can put their post in there, right? Their Facebook post, whichever one they want, and their LinkedIn post. And if you don't know how to do it, then I showed my technical expertise, everybody, by creating a video for you to show you how to do it, right? So what I'm suggesting is this. The whole purpose of this group is to help each other get to the next level, right? And work together to collaborate and to do and to network together. And if you can just spend 10 minutes in the group checking out for the post, saves you going through all the news feed. And if you can comment on other people's posts and they comment on yours, think about what difference it would make to your visibility if all of a sudden you had 50 comments on there, not 3 or 4. And when you replied to those comments, you then had 100. You are then getting the attention of the platforms like LinkedIn and Facebook, etc. And they will drive your content to more and more connections and friends that you have. So please look for that post. There's one in there already. Okay, I've already put one in there to get you started, but I'd like as many people as possible to do that. And when you comment, don't just say great post, Sandy, okay? Make it a little bit more meaningful as that. And the key point will be this. If you can do this, then you know what? You are setting yourself up to have so much more visibility, and you haven't spent a red cent on advertising, right? It's a very simple way of doing things. So sorry, I know you're going to say something, John, but I wanted to get that in there before I forgot. So John Allen, over to you.
Peter, that's really great what you're putting up there. And hey, I need all the help I can get on blogging and all that, because I'm crappy at it. So I really appreciate that opportunity. For me, success is looking down and see my feet every morning. You know, just being grateful to be alive, because, you know, everybody looks at, oh, I got to have the money, I got to have the house, whatever. You know, take great pride in just being alive. We're living in the greatest time of history in the world. And us Canadians are shaking up the world. So, hey, who knows what's going to happen over that deal. But the whole thing comes down to success. I get great joy out of helping people like everybody else. I like to see them succeed. And obviously when they pass on the kudos, that feels great. But one of the best things is helping our clients and prospects to succeed. You know, Peter's been a great help to me, a great mentor and a trainer and a coach. And everybody in this group also has great things that they've shared. So, you know, we've got a lot to be thankful for the success of each other. Relish that, you know, recognize each other's success, because that means a lot as well. And again, I'm not totally hung up on money. That's not my biggest motivator. I get more satisfaction out of helping people. So, you know, that's where I'm coming from for success.
Thank you very much, John. Appreciate that. And thank you for the kind words. Penny Kennedy, what about you?
Well, when I read the topic, the reason I didn't volunteer to speak first is because I thought, oh, maybe mine isn't what they're looking for, but it is truly my success. But now listening to everybody, I feel that it's okay to share. So I'm going to cry. So I apologize in advance. I always looked at life as you can't take your money with you. So how does it success get measured by money? Have you seen a Brinks truck at anybody's funeral? I have not. So it's been 26 years that I volunteer. Sorry, I had a child pass away. That I volunteer at the Children's Hospital in Edmonton. So that's 4 hours away. And one weekend a month I go there just to make their day. You just read them a story, you play with them. Their parents can't make it. Some parents don't even show up for them anymore because they've been in there too long. They're battling cancer or leukemia or whatever. They have a disability. When I go on holidays, I try to visit the orphanages and the less fortunate schools, spend some time there, do some donating. To me, that's success. If you made that person's day, that is success. Waking up in the morning, being grateful for my health, having my legs, that is success. I don't think any of us need money. I think we need each other. And that to me is success.
Wow, Penny, you just blew me away.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, likewise. I think what Penny said is really valid. I mean, I don't know whether any of us here really want to be millionaires. Like I just want to make ends meet and spend time with the grandkids and the family. And, you know, that's really what I'm about, and help other people where I can.
Thank you, Penny. Thank you for sharing from your heart. That's very special. And it was pretty gutsy to do that. I really appreciate it.
I'm also a big part of I'm a certified assist worker. So for those who don't know what that is, it's a suicide assistance. So for those who attempt suicide and, lack of a better word, don't succeed, I'm the one they call at the hospital to counsel them, find out what's wrong, try to make them look at a different, shed a light in their time of sorrow, right? Or their time of stress and whatever's going on in their head. Because there's always, in any situation, there is always something to be grateful for, always something to look forward to. So that's kind of stuff I do on my free time. And that to me means more than money or my MLM company or my job or, so I do a lot of that kind of work.
Thank you, Penny. That is one heck of a message. And I hope people who are
very
watching
special
this,
lady, Penny. Very special lady.
I hope people who are watching this take heed of that. And Penny, please make sure your links are in the tab there, okay, so they can reach out to you. Thank you very much. Marcus, what about you, my man?
I pretty much have it with joy. I left corporate Switzerland like close to 10 years ago. I had a really well-paid job as a managing director, and I felt like a prostitute. I was doing great work. I was working with great people, and I believe I was able to help a lot of people. However, I realized I will never be able to help them in a way as they really need to be helped. So I left corporate. Today, and I've been actually just chatting with my wife recently, and I said to her, success means for me being able to do what I want, when I want, with whom I want, and to say no. And as you know me, Peter, the other side for success is pretty much measured by how many lives I touch, how much they develop in their lives. And yeah, I'll be 50 in about 2 months, and it's actually the first time that I said, okay, I'm actually looking for financial reward as well again. And that's one of the parts which I'm working with Peter, because you see, I realized when I had a lot of money, I was able to help more people than I am today. And if I would have a little bit more money today, I would be able to do much, much more than I'm doing now. So I don't disregard money in that aspect.
Thank you, Marcus. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Sandra.
Okay. Well, success, there's many levels of success. Everything from getting the right curl in my mustache, okay, which brings a lot of satisfaction not only to myself, but everybody who looks at me. But there's the one thing that I keep thinking about, and I kept having these thoughts about when I was a scoutmaster with the Boy Scouts. There is levels of success that I think is the most important, is when you can help others achieve what it is that they want. And that's in myself, that brings out joy in me, in helping those people. Like when in the scouting world, you know, all these kids have to learn these before they screwed everything up with all their political correctness and everything. When we would reach out to the boys and teach them what it is, you know, within the scout oath and the scout law, to become a better person, okay? Learn and develop skills. The look on the face of a youngster when they finally got that bowling knot down right, and that's a skill set that they can use, and the look on their face, the exhilaration, that's success. And to transpose that out into the Santa world, you know, it's like, the joy on the kids' faces when they've received whatever it was that they asked from Santa. Okay, that's a success. Their fear of coming up to Santa and not being, and then all of a sudden breaking that fear and talking and telling Santa, you know, it's not just toys the kids ask for when they come to Santa. And sometimes it becomes very, very difficult, but the success and the feeling that the child leaves with for being able to talk to Santa, you know, about, oh, mom and dad are having a hard time. So for Santa, if I want Santa to come and help mom and dad get through their hard times, maybe there's something Santa can do for them. And Santa will say, sure, things will work out just right, just the way they need to. And Santa will try to do whatever he can to try to help out, you know. Mom and dad are getting a divorce, you know, mom did these things, and to try to give them some positive input to help relieve them of that stress that they're going through is a success. And it can be very hard and difficult, but that success to see the child leave with a smile, or to see anyone leave with a smile, is success, because I've helped them through whatever it is that they're doing, whatever they're going through. And, because it's not about me, it's about what I can help others for, and then the success that I get in helping them get what they want.
Anthony, thank you very much. And all of you, thank you so very much. One, for sharing your valuable time, because time's up. I know you have other things to do. But secondly, for not just sharing your expertise, but your experience and your values. That's what came through today. And that was really what I was looking for. And I just wanted to pay you my respects, because people who are watching this need what you shared today. They truly need it. Sometimes they don't even know they need it, be quite frank with you, but they need it. And they need to be guided by people like you. So thank you so very much indeed.
One last thing, Peter. One last thing.
Certainly.
The success of your next level and these meetings that you have created, you are very successful with this. And this, we thank you very much. I thank you for this opportunity. And I thank you for helping me achieve some success.
Thank you. I'm lost for words. Enough of that. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Anthony. Okay. Until next week, everybody. Thank you once again for your contribution. I truly appreciate you, and I love you all. Okay. Oh, before we go, one last thing. Look for the link look for the post in the Your Next Level community where you can put your social media links. I would like to get that going. I really would like to see that going. So we're helping each other with commenting, etc. All right. So thank you again, everybody. Take care. Best wishes from Thailand. Bye for
Thanks,
now.
Peter.
Take care. Take care, everyone.